About 2 years ago, we threw the first show at our house. What inspired me in the first place was that I was really getting into music at that point, and I wanted to be a part of it on a much bigger level than just creating it. And I figured house shows would probably be the best way to do it. Almost, like it's more inviting to the scene to come to the house than it is for me to impose myself. Go to another house show, say, how can I help? All this stuff.
One of the facts that I like about the Richmond house scene is that it's so diverse, in musical tastes, and you can have bands from electronic genres playing with us, a folk band.
It's a great opportunity for musicians to get their name out there to people who they wouldn't necessarily have gotten their name out to.
It also opens people up to new genres, like stuff that they wouldn't have heard before, because they come to see a band they really like, and it's like math rock, and then they hear us. What? And maybe they like us. Who knows?
In our personal lives, we listen to more than one type of music, so why not play with more than one type of music when you're at a show, right?
The house show scene it gives you a little bit better chance to play original material and stuff that's a little more true to what you want to do. I'm used to playing the bar scene where they want to hear cover songs and put $1 in the hat to hear something that's been on the radio. So it's kind of nice to come in here and be able to play what you like to play.
I think the fact that it's totally DIY, and that is the trend these days. Is everything is becoming more and more do-it-yourself.
I'd say just meeting people and just the feeling of a home show or a house show. It's a little more intimate. And, you get to interact with everybody.
But we didn't watch it burn. Now the flames they kiss the treetop.
It's not always a huge crowd or anything like that, but it's always a good time and it's always a unique experience. So embrace the house show vibe. It's kind of cool.
Down these streets and through these houses.
As a musician, you have so many different genres that you appreciate that you've listened to in your own life that influence you. You know what I mean? No one listens to the same genre their whole life. So to play at these other bands, it's refreshing because a lot of these genres I wouldn't necessarily go out to pay and see at a show. But at a house show, it's just a good vibe, and it brings a lot of different fans together who also have that diverse appreciation for lots of genres of music.
There's a big sense of community too. There's no one trying to outdo each other, no band's trying to be better than one another. It's more of we're all together helping each other out. At least that's my impression.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much all of my favorite shows have been house shows because they're personal, they're high energy. It's not a cover, you don't have to worry about the problems with the bar. You can bring your own beer. It's just a bunch of people having a good time. It's a party. You can mock. It's good music, and everyone loves it.
As much as I love music, I love to fucking rage. I love to party and things like that. I'm young, And so, with all that being said, the atmosphere is a lot. just like being a part of it. I like being a part of that scene. You know, I like feeling the music vibrating throughout my house. I like having people shake my hand and go, dude, fucking awesome, like this is good. I'm like, I'm glad you're having a good time. That's the reason that's the reason I put this on, is because I want other people to have a good time. I don't know to a certain extent, like what I get out of it. I just love the music world, and I want to be a part of it.